Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR 2. Reddit. How would you feel about a law that bans radio stations from playing commercials with honking, beeping, siren noises in them? I would feel like, finally, lawmakers taking the public's issues to heart. Yes, one of the many human emotions. Sadness, happiness, finally, lawmakers taking the public's issues to heart. Anger, etc. etc. Always my favorite human emotion, with existential dread a close second. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone reading this question and saying, no, I don't want to give up those split seconds of panic thinking an emergency vehicle is right up my butt. Edit. Apparently everyone here thinks they alone are responsible for their safety and the safety of the people riding with me. There are stupid, old people on the roads that will hear a commercial like that and for a split second think it's real, and possibly react in a dangerous way. Just because you're a genius that never makes a mistake doesn't mean the people you share the road with the two. Exactly. Nothing like a heart attack in the morning. A little heart attack never hurt anybody, especially behind the wheel of a moving death machine. The issue isn't with the sound scare though. The sounds can be very misguiding and quite possibly lead to an accident. Unless you're smoking a blunt and a commercial with the police siren goes off. When little Timmy drove his car along the open road, he traveled swift and fast and far, and never stopped or slowed. But what's a little blunt? He spoke, a breath of something fair, the fine, divine and sweetest smoke of scented, herbal air. So little Timmy set the spark, he took a puff and sighed, and sirens sounded out the dark, and Timmy freaking died. I agree. And any ad for auto service shop that plays squealing brakes or ominous engine sounds as well. There's an auto shop near me with an LED sign. Sometimes they have police lights flashing red-blue promoting state car inspections. I hate that sign driving home at night. It looks like there is a cop behind me. There's a blindish curve on my way home from work. I often work evenings, so it's full dark when I'm coming home. As I'm approaching the curve, I see flashes of blue and red through the trees. Every time I start to brake, because obviously there's a cop stopped in the road. Every time, it's just the stupid bar sign across the street. One of these days I won't brake, and I'll end up rear-ending an actual cruiser. I can't scream and cry for help in public unwarranted, but you can play ads inside my car that scare me into thinking I might be stranded miles away from home and forced to pay large expenses to fix my car. Bullcrap. These freakers need to be stopped. I can't scream and cry for help in public unwarranted. How many times have you tried? You definitely can. It's just weird and unwarranted. I mean, I could also be charged with disturbing the peace. LPT, you can't be charged with disturbing the peace if you're in a war zone. 95% of calls to my cell phone have been spoofed telemarketing calls that mimic the first 6 digits of my phone number. 3 to 4 per days. Real people don't call me very often, but it's extremely annoying, and no matter how many numbers I block or how many times I report it, they keep coming. I'd vote for anyone who proposed coming down hard on those buttholes. I wish there was a way to ban junk mail or have laws imposed to require an opt-in for commercial mail. Trash is literally being delivered to my mailbox and I feel powerless to make it stop. Here, you throw this away. If they include a return envelope, I give them all my junk mail and send it back. Or one time I filled it with dust and a Cheerio I swept off my floor. I was driving one day and listening to a very popular radio station in my region, and I saw all cars around me on the highway swerve a little bit when a commercial with sirens came on. Very dangerous stuff if you ask me. Edit. In the city close to where I live, Carnival is very popular and very well known. For about 1 month each year the festival gets their own radio station with loud obnoxious party music that is quite funny. Swerve is maybe an exaggeration, but I saw the reaction of many drivers in my vicinity since the siren came on quite loud after the news bulletin. Why the frick would people think these type of things were ever a good idea? WEWOWEWOO. Emergency sale on used cars in your area. Ask our salesperson Amber Alert about a great deal. Reddit. How do you feel about Common Reddit opinion. Edit. The fact that this is number 3 for top of this year astounds me. I'm so glad you asked. Personally, I feel the same feeling as everybody else. Yeah, but what about obscure edge case? Comedic response that gets gilded 15 times. Crappy pun plus 15 other puns trying to ride a karma coattails. Every freaking thread. Not a Redditor, but can confirm. You came here to say what the person you responded to said. Also doorbells on commercials because my dogs. This is why I can't ever watch Family Feud with my dogs in the room. They lose their mind every time someone gets an answer right. We don't even have a doorbell in our house. But they remember it from when we lived in our condo 4 years ago. This is a bad post. You're asking a leading question that an overwhelmingly majority already agrees with. Reddit. How would you feel if we had hover cars that didn't run on gas? I want to ban AskReddit posts about crap everyone will agree with. I'd be fine with it. Hell, I'd encourage the ban. I flinch whenever those commercials are played. Thanks for watching LWIAR 2. The best of all time r/AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like this video, check out the original LWIAR channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe.